So today we're going to be speaking about why fashion brands fail and how Voir L'Avenir is building differently. So most fashion brands don't fail because they lack talent or they lack the skill set. I feel like it's because they're short-term building and not many people are building bricks. With fashion, it's a long-term game and some people come into it thinking about the short-term game, so money and their attention, but that's where many go wrong. The first problem that I see is trend dependency. A lot of brands are building on trends and trends pass by very fast. Clothing doesn't live online, it lives on the body, and I feel like many people are not building those solid foundations when it comes to building clothing lines, and I feel like with that, it can make your brand become a short-term thing. You got to think long-term. Many of these brands that we see today have been around for years and years, and the reason why is because they've always thought long-term. And even though they implement trends, their brand isn't built around that trend. I feel like problem two is overproduction. A lot of brands are always producing a lot of clothes, and it's becoming and feeding into that short-term attention. So then it becomes like what really has value. So with many products today, we see that there's weekly drops, this drop, but then it's like, has the thought process really gone into these products? Has the care and the design gone into them? And that's something that's really an issue in fashion from my perspective today. And then the last problem for me is that lack of identity. I feel like many people follow trends, follow silhouettes, follow aesthetics, but they have no substance to their brand. There's nothing there. Without your logo, we don't recognize you. There's nothing to give your brand that characteristic look, and I feel like that's why many brands come and go and fade away, because people haven't understood the element of how key branding is. And that's something that's a big issue in fashion today. I feel like everyone is trying to look like what's winning when you can really create your own formula for winning. Even though everyone's got the same destination, there's different roads that lead to it, and that's something that people need to look at in fashion. So with Voir L'Avenir, we're building with long-term intentions. So in our drops, we have fewer pieces, a clear design language, and we're always planning for the long term. So every garment in our drops exists for a reason. So we design with intention. So when we're designing our products, we think in years, not in drops, and we think, how long will this last? How many wears will you get out of this? How is it after you wash it? Like, each element of a product matters to us, and that's something that we always focus on and want to make the brands focus. We are thinking long term, we're not thinking short term. We always want our customers to know that our products are handled and dealt with care, and they're designed with care, because again, we're consumers ourselves, so we know how it feels to be on the bad end of a product and how it feels to be on the good end of the product. And with Voir L'Avenir, that's something that we always focus on, and sometimes things can go wrong, but you can always fix it, and that's something that Voir L'Avenir does focus on. So with Voir L'Avenir, we're always thinking about how our products will feel after a wear, how long will the product last, and will the product still be around when the hype dies down? And those are questions that we always ask ourselves when we're designing. We're always thinking, how can we make this product timeless? There's always going to be trends in life or in anything, but it's just about how you can implement that trend into what you're doing and make it your own. And that's something that we're always looking to do with Voir L'Avenir to build the foundation for the brand. So like I said, with Voir L'Avenir, we're trying to win in seasons and we're trying to build something that lasts. We've seen brands that's been around for hundreds and hundreds of years, and I feel like that's where we're heading towards. It's something that, again, with social media, it's very easy to get caught up on the short-term gains, the attention, the hype, the trends, but 9 times out of 10, that never lasts. So it's all about building the bricks and building that real foundation for your brand. And every step matters, every year is a new brick. And this is something that we focus on with the brand. And again, you'll see that when you see from year 1 to year 5, our first product to our recent product, the growth from each product it's been amazing. And I feel like without the help of our customers and feedback of people that buy from the brand and developing our own knowledge, that wouldn't have been possible.